doing the Aries Weekly Tarotscope. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements because sometimes those will resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all that information in the description box. All right, Aries, let's see what you have got going on this week. What is the strongest message that is going to come through for you this week? Okay, you have the Shark card as your overall energy for the week. Underneath that, you have the Swan card. The Swan does indicate soulmate connections, so this could have to do with the relationship, but Swan is also a message of inner reflection also. The Shark is something that needs to be addressed, like something that is lurking under the surface, that kind of needs to be brought to light. It's, what does it say in the book? It says the worst thing you can do with a shark is act like it's not there. Yeah, I kind of feel like there's something that has been hidden or closed off. It's like it's something that's becoming impossible to ignore right now. The Wolf card is a message about protection, like being protective of your family, being protective of what you value. Let me get some clarity on this. I do feel that there might be something, I feel like for a lot of you, this is like a gift or a talent or like your own needs that you have kind of been ignoring. I kind of feel like for a lot of you, there's something in your life that you're not happy with. It's almost like there's this, I feel like this came out for you last week also. It's like there's this vision that you have for yourself. There's this dream that you have for yourself. I feel like you've been nurturing this, but it's almost like you've been nurturing it like behind the scenes, or like you have these needs that you're wanting met, or you have this, like in a relationship with another person, like you feel like your emotional needs are not being met. It's almost like whatever this is that you have been wanting or craving, whether it be a stronger emotional connection or something on your own path that you're wanting to pursue, like some kind of vision that you have for yourself. It's almost like you've been working on this behind the scenes. And the more you're putting your focus into this, the more you're realizing that, like, the more you're seeing things within your surroundings that you're not happy with. For some of you, it kind of feels like somebody who has been in like a very long-term committed connection, and they're suddenly seeing like another aspect of their love life that they're wanting to pursue. Like you're wanting a new relationship, and it might be something that you've just kind of like kept in the back of your mind, and like it's almost like this week, like because you have this dream or this desire, and this desire is becoming stronger and stronger and stronger. It's like everything in your immediate surroundings that does not make you happy is like becoming more and more visible. Like it's becoming harder to ignore the things that are not making you happy. For some of you, I feel like it may be that you've been in this kind of like really up and down type of connection. Like you've been connected to somebody who's just kind of really up and down, like emotionally. Like it's this big kind of rush. You know, one minute it's like very, very romantic and sweet, and then the next minute it's toxic or it's closed off. And I feel like it may be that you've kind of just been trying to kind of keep the peace, but it's just becoming unbearable. With the Shark and the Ten of Cups reversed, it's almost like your discomfort or your unhappiness in your own surroundings is almost becoming like too unbearable to ignore. For some of you, I feel like it may be that there's been somebody that you have been nurturing, protecting, taking care of. It might be somebody that you're romantically connected to. And it's almost like that in the process of all of this, you might be finding that you're kind of losing feelings for this person. Or the issues in the relationship are becoming kind of impossible to ignore. I definitely feel it's possible that there might be some kind of emotional outburst that you or somebody that you're connected to has this week. If that's the case, these are emotions that are needing to come up to the surface. Because again, that Shark card is an energy of you cannot ignore this anymore. So just kind of be prepared for that. It's like, I feel like you've already started setting something in motion. And it might even be something that you've been debating on whether you should pursue this new path or not. And I feel like it's like the answer is going to be like pretty obvious to you this week. So let's see what comes up for you. I just keep, yeah, impossible to ignore. Like you can't, there's something that you can no longer let slide or ignore anymore. All right, tell me more. What is your energy coming into the week? You have the World card. Yeah, the World card is about, oh, the light is really off. I'm sorry. The World card is about closing out cycles. It's kind of opening yourself up to new experiences. I do feel like there's something that you're over it. Like you're over something, or you're wanting closure on something. Give me one more. The World card and the Empress. Damn. There's something that your desire, there's something that you really, really want to manifest. And again, with the World card, it's almost like you've kind of closed out the cycles that you need to close out. You're becoming very aware of the things that you're needing to release in order to manifest this. I kind of feel like too that your energy overall is just in this really, really high frequency. I feel like for a lot of you, you're getting a lot of really positive recognition from people around you. Sorry, one more. Yeah, it's like you already know what you want, and with the judgment and the justice being what the challenge is, that's two twos. It's almost like making that definite decision, or like really opening up to it to another person. Like everything needs to be kind of out in the open. Everything needs to be weighed out. You have the Two of Pentacles. This is something you've been going back and forth with for a long time. If it's a relationship with another person, it might be that you maybe have been juggling deciding on two people, or you feel like somebody is keeping you as an option, and I feel like it's like this is no longer an option for you anymore. Before, yeah, it's like you've already thought about this, you've already meditated on this. I think you know exactly what you want. Ten of Swords, yeah. I feel like you're debating on whether you should end something or leave something behind. And with this Ten of Swords and the Queen of, yeah, it's like somebody has like pushed your last button. Like, it's like you've had enough. King of Pentacles. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys ever watch Have I Met Your Mother? This card always reminds me of Barney when he's like, suit up. Does he say suit up, boys? Like it's time to go. Like the King of Pentacles is you're ready. You have everything you need. It's time for you to, for some of you, this is a career that you're wanting to pursue. The Empress and King of Pentacles, that's like stability, that's pleasure, that's luxury, that's long term. Like you're ready. Whatever this is, you have everything you need to pursue this. The Two of Swords being your hopes. I feel like you're trying not to get your hopes up about this. It's almost like the desire for it is becoming Seven of Swords, yeah. For some of you, I feel like this is something that you're not wanting to tell somebody. Like, honestly, for some of you, I feel like this is a relationship that you've been debating on whether you should leave this connection behind or not. And you really know that this is something that you're ready to move on from. But I feel like you're really worried about having that conversation. It might even be that you're wanting to kind of have this conversation, but you're worried about this. When you communicate it to this person, you're worried about maybe being manipulated. Yeah, because the Sun card being your fears, it's like, it's either like a fear of success or a fear of everything being out in the open. And it might be more of a fear of success than anything, because when you want something very, very badly, if you have any kind of underlying fears of success, that is going to kind of come to the surface. And what that is, it's like that fear of really putting your all into something and having it fail, having it be a failure. But in all honesty, when you put your whole heart at something, even if it doesn't work out, it's never a failure, right? Definitely, if you have something to say, your guidance with the Tower and the Eight of Wands, that's like, get it all out. Get everything out. Be willing to kind of shake things up. Give me one more. Oh. Yeah, Knight of Wands, yeah. Knight of Wands being your overall energy. Page of Cups, the Fool card. Like, you're ready for something new. I feel like you're really, like, it's getting to that space. You're wanting to pursue something, and it's definitely a new beginning. It's definitely something new. It might be a new relationship. It might be a new person. It might just be a new path. But with the Hangman and the Nine of Swords, it's like you feel stuck. You're not sure how to communicate this to somebody, or you're not sure how to start with this. But the Knight of Wands, like you're at risk um, of taking very flighty action. And that's because I feel like there's something that you're holding in. It's like you're holding back a desire. And the more you hold back this desire, it's kind of festering up as frustration and anger. And so I feel like maybe you've been in a connection that you've just been putting in a lot of work and effort, and there's a burden that you're holding, and it involves a connection to another person. For some, it's a romantic relationship. For some, it's a connection that you feel like there's some kind of third party interference, or you're trying to decide between two people. And I feel like you very much understand what it is that needs to be let go of. It's just like, I kind of feel like for a lot of you, the situation that you're leaving behind is something that you have put a lot of energy into, a lot of effort into. Like you have put your all into this relationship, or this project, or this other job, or yourself even. And it's like, to make this change, it almost is like, it's like everything, you feel like everything you've worked for is just kind of in the dust. But whatever, if there's something that you're needing to say, it definitely, with the Tower and the Eight of Wands, like it needs to be communicated before it comes out as like just like the kitchen, like when you have an argument, like throw the kitchen sink, like everything, like you don't want to throw everything out there. You know what I mean? When you're angry, you want to be able to express it, to get it out in a good way. Let me get a little bit more on this. Tell me more. What is the energy of this? It could even be that you've got a lot of frustration, or you feel betrayed by another person and you haven't expressed this to them, and it's like festering up, and it's just going to come out. The Four of Cups, Four of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Emperor. There's a situation that you're not happy with in a relationship. You feel very blocked off from this. You feel like this person is very closed off, or you're connected to somebody that you feel is very stubborn, or this situation is not moving. The Magician, the Strength, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands. You have everything you need to take action towards what it is that you want to take action towards. 100%. The Magician and the Ace of Wands, that's that inspiration, that's that enlightenment, that's having the power to manifest what you want. And again, I feel like this Ace of Wands, that inspirational energy, it could be a trigger. It could be something that just like pushes your last button. And that's kind of giving you that, okay, this is what I'm doing, this regardless. Yeah. Six of Swords, Lovers card, Two of Cups. Yeah, this is, and the Six of Pentacles. This is about moving towards connections that feed your soul, that kind of feed you with that energy of purpose, that higher level type of connection. The connections with someone that's going to bring you that balance, to bring you that peace. The Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant is telling you that it's worth the energy and effort that it requires to put into this. And for some of you, that means putting in that energy of nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. And for some of you, it means letting go of whatever this, kind of heavy connection that you have. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys have a great week. Bye-bye.